YouTube! Welcome back to my channel. It's Sam, if you remember me. I haven't posted in at least 2 months. My gosh, has everything in my life changed? So what this is, it's going to be a little update video for you guys. I'm just going to kind of fill you in on all of the life changes. If you can't tell, I'm in a new space, in a new home. I have a new job. I mean, everything has changed. So we moved, and yeah, I'm just gonna kind of fill you guys in a little bit on what I can, and I'm gonna show you around the place a little bit. There's so much. Where do I even begin? Okay, so we moved from the home that I've been filming in for over 2 years now. We're now in a much nicer home. Let me just start this off. So we moved to where we were living, which was more out in the country. It was a mobile home that we moved to, and we had moved from Morgantown. And so the trailer we moved to, we had more space than we did before. We had a yard, but we sacrificed in the sense that we gave up all of our appliances. So the mobile home we were living in was not updated. I mean, which is not a big deal. A lot of people are living that way. It's not a big deal, but everything was just kind of super glued together is how it felt. Didn't feel comfortable filming a lot of stuff there, or in a lot of different areas in the home, and the lighting was absolutely horrid. Anyways, now where we are, it's much nicer, and it's basically the same price that we paid for that home. It served a purpose. The trailer home served a purpose, and I will be thankful for it. I'm thankful for every stepping stone in my life that has came my way. But now we're in a much nicer home, much more updated. We have the basics again, like a dishwasher and a garbage disposal and nice freaking countertops. I don't know. We have more cabinet space. We have it's just nicer. And the thing is, my husband actually helped remodel this place. So he put in the sink and did the countertops and did the paint job and made the repairs. We are currently renting off of his boss, who I am so grateful and gracious for because he has really helped us out. It's good. We're back in Morgantown, but we're on the outskirts, so we're not in town like we was before, thank goodness. And I can't wait to show you the home. I really do love it here. So we've been here for a few weeks now, around a month I would say, and to be honest with you, I started working a real job for the first time in 7 years, the first time since I had my first child, of me actually working outside of my home. I started working a couple weeks before we moved. Yeah, so I work 3 to 4 days a week at the moment. It's good. It's good for me. I needed this, okay? Because both of us are working and it just was so hectic and crazy. We haven't, I'm ashamed to even say it. Y'all are gonna be so mad at me. It's taken us a long while to get fully unpacked. We still have a couple boxes and things to unpack that we just haven't gotten around to, but the most important thing. So we have this giant laundry room. It's literally the biggest room in our home. It's huge. I cannot wait to show you. And so this is my new plant room. And there's plenty of space for all my plants, which I love. I do have some plants throughout the rest of the home, which y'all will see. But this is where all my plant stands are, and we're getting ready to get my grow lights installed. We have a few of them, but we don't have my Mars Hydra, my big lights up yet. So actually, when we moved in, we just kind of piled everything in this room, including my plants. So all of my plants, you guys, except for a handful of really special ones, have been at the back of this room where I couldn't even get to them on these random stands and just kind of sitting around. And we had other boxes and things in front of them. So for the last few weeks, I haven't been able to get to my plants to properly care for them. And so my collection has suffered because of it. So I don't know if I'm going to show you in this video or if I'm going to do a follow-up video. But I've lost several plants, and my husband just got the stands yesterday where they are going to be. and he's coming home this evening to put up the rest of my lights. And so now I can get to my plants. I've been pulling them and watering them and just kind of like checking on everybody and seeing the damage, I guess you could say. And I've lost some plants, you guys. I want to do either in this video or a follow-up showing you the plants that did not survive the move, that I still have them. They're dead, but I still have them. Then there's some that are just severely like malnourished, underwatered, probably have spider mites and Lord knows what else, that just need my help. So that's what I'm going to be doing now that I can access all of my plants over the next couple of weeks, is just kind of like assessing the damage, showing y'all the damage, and trying to fix what I can, though some of them I am not going to be able to save. Unfortunately, I'm still going to show them to you guys. And we're going to be doing what we can to save the rest. Now, a lot of them are fine, perfectly fine. And I've been watering, and my husband's been watering while I'm at work, the ones we can get to. I just have so much stuff to show you guys, as ashamed as I am of a lot of it, and a lot of chores to be done. And luckily it's still summer, so I feel like I still have some time. I have not fertilized a single time since we moved in. And so I really want to do that today. I want to pull some plants and take them to the sink in the bathroom and mix up some plant food, some fertilizer, water, and give them. The plants that I have been watering, it's just been tap water. There's no nutrients in tap water. There's a lot to be done. So my husband is working. He is only a few minutes away from home now, so he doesn't have to drive very far, so that's nice. We are sharing a vehicle currently because I don't know if I told y'all this or not, but I totaled my husband's car back in February, I think it was, and we've yet to get another one. I still have a massive plant collection to take care of. I really want to get back in the swing of things. I want to get back to caring for my plants properly and get them thriving and doing well, back on their feet, you could say. Then we're going to start decorating the home more. I want to get some things once we get fully unpacked, which we're working on now. I want to bring some more things in. I have more decor to hang up on the walls. We have not got all of our decorations up. A lot of things are very bland and plain. There's a lot of work to be done. We have like this big deck now, this big front porch. I have a place for an outdoor garden, but I think it's too, and we have gnats right now, like the fruit flies, they're so bad. I don't know if anyone's gonna still be here. If you stuck around and waited and you're still here, I appreciate you. And we have a lot of catching up to do. So now I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a fair warning. Look over the place, because like I said, we do still have there's just stuff everywhere. I mean, it's not bad, but there are things that are out of place and aren't where they're supposed to be. There are a few boxes and garbage bags, and like I said, my walls are really, really bare because I just haven't got everything up yet. So yeah, I think I'm going to pick up my camera and I'm going to show y'all a little bit. You guys, I haven't like ordered a plant or bought a plant in months now. Whatever the last unboxing video that's up on my channel, and I probably filmed that like weeks before I posted it, that's the last plant shopping I've done. So I was thinking about placing a small little order potentially. Maybe we can do that soon, and do an unboxing just to kind of get me back in the swing of things, back in the groove. It's coming back, don't get me wrong, but with stress and moving and 3 kids and a new job after not working in 7 freaking years, yeah, my plants have definitely taken the back burner, okay, entirely. And I think it's sad, but it's understandable, and it happens. Life happens. So, okay, y'all, let's just look at some shit. This is the room. This is the laundry room. You guys are not seeing like over half of it though. This is just one section. The door is over here, and it goes all the way down here. We have a window down here, which is actually, it's a south-facing window. It's like southwest or something. And but there is a big tree out front. Now it does get good light in the window, but the big tree does kind of filter out some of it. And then we also have a kitchen window that gets some good light, but the big tree filters out some of it. And then there's a window right here. This is where I was setting, and there's a window behind me. There's a wall right here. I'm about to show you all of it. But yeah, so you can see I have some plant stands over on this side. This side over here is empty. And then I have some plant stands behind you guys. And I have my washer and dryer right here. Let's see. There you go. So yeah, we have some boxes back here that we still have to get unpacked. We have our washer and dryer. We have a utility closet. There's the window and plant stands. Yeah. I'm also going to be getting a cat tower and putting over there for Bendy. Bendy is with us, of course. Coming along, this room is absolutely massive. So let me kind of give you guys a little spinny view. Okay. This window, which faces the park. You can see this plant stand looks pretty empty. I have so much to do. This doorway goes out into our living room and the rest of the home. It's huge. I don't feel like this view is going to do it justice, but yeah, it's huge in here, y'all. I love it so much. We have boxes, we have mess, but I have faith that once we get everything organized and situated and in its place, it's going to be really nice. It's going to look really nice. So we have a little step here. We step up into the living room area. Like I said, the walls are really bland and bare. It's cool that my husband did a lot of this work. The home had never been lived in since it was remodeled and updated. Everything was brand new. This is a kitchen sink. Look at these beautiful granite countertops. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm obsessed, and I love my sink. This is perfect for watering plants. Okay, look at that. Ooh, ooh. It's good, it's good. Then we have a garbage disposal, and then I have these nice window sills that I can set plants on. All the windows have these. It's really, really nice. Here's my El Chaco red, which I have kept an eye on throughout this. This is his new leaf. Look how beautiful and perfect it is. We have my booby cactus. We have this little begonia, which I can't remember what it's called, but it's beautiful. And then we have this peace lily that I put in this water setup. This is the Philodendron magnificum crossed with Ace of Spades, I believe. And you can see it has some mite damage. I mean, it doesn't look the best. However, it is putting out this new leaf. Look how pretty. Love that so much. Then I pulled these guys out. Oh wait, this one's living up there too. Guys, this what is this? This is the tractor seat, whichever one that is. I can't even remember what it's called. It's a quite a finicky plant in the sense that it doesn't like to dry out, and it definitely has been drying out. So this is the last leaf, which is a newer leaf. It is pushing out another new leaf though, so I think it's gonna be okay. This has a hair on it or something. Philodendron, it's not serpent because she's over there. This is fibrosum. Getting ready to push out a new leaf. I love this little drop down divider between the kitchen and the living room. And then here is our laundry room. Our bedroom is pretty big too, but like I said, it's a mess right now, so we're not going to look at that. I feel like this is enough mess for the one video. Yeah, this is going to be my plant room, y'all. I just cannot wait to get it situated. You guys want to look at some of my plants? Some of them, like I said, are doing okay. This is Bipin aurea. Its new leaf. Oh gosh, that new leaf's jacked up because he's got mites. I hope it's just mites on my plants and nothing else, but I honestly don't know at this point. Oh, this guy looks sad. We have my elbow syngonium and my white butterfly. We have my Thai constellation. This is his new leaf right here. It's beautiful. Look at that nice sectorial variegation right there. He needs a water, I think, and a fertilize for sure. My tortum is surviving. It's holding up. I mean, a lot of them are surviving and growing and doing okay. But then we have others, like this pink princess, that look like absolute... They look bad. Look at this. And then this plant did not make it, and I'm so sad because this was a replacement plant. This was one of my last, I think this was my last plant order that I got. This little baby Alocasia Sabrina reticulata. Really, really sad. Really, really sad. I was so excited to replace that plant, and then I lost the replacement right away. This Homalomena Selby is a goner. Like, it was even trying to put out a new leaf too, and look, it's, yeah. Honestly, guys, it's rough. It's rough. I wasn't kidding. I had gotten 3 really cool new peace lilies several months back. I showed you one of them. The other one's also in the kitchen. I forgot to show you. This is the silver streak, and it got forgotten about, and it's dead. I mean, deader than a doorknob. This is very heartbreaking. I just discovered this yesterday whenever I could finally access my plants. This is my philodendron tortum this is my philodendron subpinnata that I love with all my heart. I mean, it's still alive. So, and it shot off this runner. So I'm going to take a cutting, I'm going to cut it back. I'm going to remove the dead leaves, and I'm going to try to revive the actual plant itself. My Rhaphidophora tetrasperma is looking a little rough. And then over here, I mean, yeah, we have Jose Bueno, we have gnats. Yeah, we have fungus gnats as well, but we also have fruit flies, and they're horrid. My Orbifolia. Look at this giant new leaf on my Calathea fasciata or rotundifolia. I mean, it's it's doing the thing. And then we have a box of plants there that I've just been taking into the shower and or into the sink and watering. They're doing okay. I know I have pests though, and like it's a problem. Ooh, that's a good sized leaf on my philodendron florida, one of my philodendron floridas. There's just so much. This guy this Hoya, I tried to set out on, oh gosh, the front porch, the deck, and it got some sunburn. Yes, it did. Unfortunately. This philodendron Summer's Glory is putting out a new leaf right there. And then we've got plants up there that aren't looking too hot. I need to get those down this evening and tend to them and water them. Oh gosh, my Pallidiflorum, it looks okay, but I guarantee that needs watered. I just have some hanging plants on this stand here. A lipstick plant that needs some water. I'll show you that other peace lily though. It's up here. And we have a cute little peperomia up here. I'm gonna have to get some beneficial nematodes for sure. Spathiphyllum sensation, putting out a new leaf. Now he was having some issues with some browning and crisping on some of his leaves like this. But I think it's just from underwatering. Seems to have stopped. So he put out this leaf. It looks good. And now he's unfurling another. A little cutie. I'll show you my bedroom eventually, guys. I have these guys. This is my Anthurium beachy. It's actually just unfurled this new leaf. This is my Florida Beauty, who's doing well, thank goodness. I'm about to fertilize all of these guys. And this is its new leaf, which we can't tell too much about yet. It wasn't getting that much light though, so I'm not expecting too much. But I do see some variegation, so we'll see when it hardens off. This bathtub looks gross. It's scarred up and bruised. They are sending someone to replace this whole tub, basically. So, look over the scarring and stuff. It's pretty icky looking, but my variegated rabbit's foot maranta is doing excellent. Honestly, it's grown so much and it's continuing to grow. Like, look at that. It just has new leaves everywhere. I love him. My Magnificum, I found it pushed in the back yesterday and pulled it out. And you can see it looks a little rough. It's got some issues going on, but it does have this new leaf right here. So I gotta treat it, water, fertilize, and it has an inflow, but we're gonna remove that. We have this Orbifolia, which is somehow still growing and doing okay. Thank goodness. There's another new leaf right there. That's my update, you guys. We moved. We're back in Morgantown. We have stairs in this home, and we have 2 different landings with some big, beautiful windows. We have much more space for my plants. It's beautiful. That's it for this video. Stay tuned because I have some ideas. I have some plans now that I can access my plants. Things are moving along at a much faster rate. Thanks for watching. Thanks for waiting for me and being patient. I will see you again soon. Bye.